All right, guys, so we discussed all kinds of flash techniques, what the flash is capable of at the first segment. And on the third segment, I demonstrated a lot of those techniques in a little courtyard that didn't have a lot going on for it. I think the moral of the story is stop complaining about how bad your locations are and realize that we just shot a bunch of really cool shots in a tiny little courtyard, and it smelled kind of funny too. So we had a lot of challenges to deal with. Now we're in this little room, and if you pan around, we're going to basically use the whole room to create amazing pictures here. It doesn't matter what the room looks like, it just matters what your brain, what information's inside your head. So, with no further ado, let's begin. If you point the camera this way, you notice that when I walk into this room, I see these curtains. Those curtains they're kind of a see-through material, right? They're white, and they're a little bit see-through. Very important thing to know. If I put a person in front of see-through material and she's not see-through, what do you think is going to happen? See-through, not see-through. It's going to look really cool, because if you overpower those curtains, you're going to blow them all out. She's going to look like she's standing in outer space, in like Siberia outer space. But if you expose for the curtains, so it's about 2 stops overexposed, not 5 stops, like 2 stops overexposed, it's going to create a really cool frame for her. Does that make sense? And the only way to do that is with flashes. There's just no other way. So we'll take the picture without flash, and then I'm going to start doing what I do, which is very simple. I'm using what the flash is capable of. I know how my camera interacts with the flash, and I'm using the environment. Those are the 3 things I said on day 1. Know the location, that's the curtain. Know how light behaves, which is what we're going to do now. I know how your flash works and how your camera works. You know those 3 umbrella terms, you can control and do anything. Those are the 3 things that we got to keep in mind. The other thing to keep in mind is not to be afraid to fail. I'm going to do this now. I don't know what's it going to look like. I don't care again. I'm just going to try it. I can rely on my knowledge to know that it's going to look pretty darn good. I can already tell. I see the photo in my head, and I love it. Look at it. It's so cool. Okay? The beauty also about posing, I'll pose her now, and we're going to do a more fashion-y pose. So we're going to do something pretty strong in the pose, and she can pull it off. I saw it on the 3rd segment. So with that, let's grab Amanda, and let's begin. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, go ahead and stand here and put your arms over the 2 window panels. Good. Not a posing class, but quick posing tip. Never put the hands at the same level. One hand higher than the other looks a lot better, right, Santa? Okay, put one hand higher than the other. Good. Now, another big posing tip. You see the thumb sticking out of the curtain? Don't do that. Nobody wants to see 2 little fingers coming out of nowhere, okay? So grab the hand and just adjust, so you can do it this way, actually. Don't grab it, just do it this way. This way instead of this way. Yeah. One hand here, like that, and just keep this elbow down here. Good. Grab this leg and cross it over this one, like that. Now, grab your tippy toe and put it out. Now, bend that knee. Now, bring the tippy toe and put it back in. Good. Okay. Arch the back. Grab that shoulder and put it further back. Bring your face higher up. Bring your face this way. Chin up higher. Grab your waist and twist it more. So go like this more. That's it. Raise your chin a little bit. Show me more of your arm this way. Bring that elbow down a little bit, but keep this arm where it's at. Don't grip into that. Just kind of very, very, very lightly touch it. Cool. Thank you. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my flash. I'm going to shoot the picture in natural light first. We're going to go through the steps, okay? So let's try this. Actually, can I switch lenses, please? 24 to 70. Man, can I move you a little bit? Camera? Sorry. Still, I had to turn off the camera. It wasn't working. Okay, let me try this again. Yeah, it's not letting me focus. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, here's what it looks like without flash. That's black and white. Let me switch it to color. I'm gonna switch it to color. Where's the monitor? Okay, very nice. Okay, this is what the photo looks like if you just do it natural light. It's probably not going to impress a lot of people. Okay, it's just kind of there. Part of the problem is there's just not enough action happening in the back. In the windows and the curtains don't say anything. I do like the roof though. It's kind of a cool design. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow out the entire curtains. Okay? So let's grab the Pro Photo light and the Pro Photo the commander for the Pro Photo. We don't need that thing, just a Pro Photo by itself. The reason why we don't need a diffuser is I'm not trying to diffuse the light, I'm trying to make it as powerful as possible. I'm not shooting somebody's face, I'm shooting the curtains. So, okay, let's put that Pro Photo light in power 8. And go about 10 feet behind her, please. When I do this, go farther back, Colin. Go as far back as you can. When I do this, can you bring your left leg back again? Back to normal. And now, when I tell you, take a step forward and then do it in motion. Okay? So try it again. Do it, and then bring it up and do it in motion. And as that leg is doing it in motion, go ahead and raise your chin again, higher up. Okay? Let's see where, I'll tell you how high to go. Go higher on your face, a little higher. Now tilt it to that side. That's it, just remember that. So put the leg back. As you put your leg, raise your chin too, okay? All right, Colin, go. If you can go farther back, it will be better. Let me do a test shot here. That should look okay. Can I get someone? Could you, Joshua, hold this right here? Kind of stand close to her, like by that GoPro right there. Okay. So settings, I'm at 4.5, shutter speed 90, ISO 800. I'm actually going to lower my ISO because I'm using a strobe. I'm gonna go to ISO 200. And then I'm gonna put that light in full power, okay? All right, Colin, full power on the Pro Photo. Go ahead and back way up, good. Full power, manual. Okay. Start with this, so. Okay, 1, 2, bring your chin up, 3, now. Good. Good, let's bring, do we have another Pro Photo anywhere? Yes, we do. All right, let's bring that out. Power 4.5. and we need a diffuser over this one. We need that softbox that we had. The reason why we need a softbox for this one is because we are going to illuminate her face, right? In fact, the bigger the softbox here, the better. But we'll stick to this. All right. Go ahead and you can. Oh, somebody needs to hold that light. Who wants to hold that light? Okay. Now that you're going to illuminate her face, you got to think, how is it going to illuminate the face? So if that light is coming from the left, then put the girl's nose to the left as well, and that will look good. Don't turn it away from the light. So Amanda, when he's there, when you do that, turn your chin towards that, but keep your eyes on me, like that. It's perfect. Just stay like that. It's actually right on. Okay. Tell me when you're ready, Colin. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, more power on that. Go to 6. Yep. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I'm going to include the roof. That's perfect exposure on her face. Go to, yeah, that's just fine. I'm going to do a vertical shot to include the roof elements now. Okay, Colin, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, the light hit the, wait, whose light is that? Your light, point it further, a little down, Colin, yeah, because it's hitting the roof. And yours actually, go higher and then lower it so it doesn't hit the roof. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's hitting the roof, that's okay. All right, go ahead and walk out and then walk in and stick to this pose, okay? Give me a second, let me switch this to black and white. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chin up a little more to the light, boom, good job. Okay, take a look at that. Cool, right? Super cool framing. The reason why I told her to go back after I did all that work, and then you tell her, go back and do it walking, is because that's how I pose people, so it looks like you're never posing them. You make the pose, you work hard on the pose, and then you break it all, have her move back and walk into the pose, and it looks like she was just chilling there. If I would have told her to pose everything, and she was just sitting there like a pose, it looks posy. Now, if I don't do any of this, look what happens. I don't know if you can compare this picture to this picture. Look at the difference between this one and the next one. This one's natural light and it's wide angle. So that turns into that. That's interesting. That's not really that interesting. Okay? Now, even if I expose, it's just, when you look, first of all, look how beautiful her body's positioned. One hand higher than the other. The curtain doesn't distract you from the back. The opening of the curtain frames her, right? The lighting with the softbox puts light on this side of the face, and the other light separates her from the background, so her hair doesn't blend in. Colin, go ahead and turn your light off. Let's keep this light on. Look what happens if you don't separate her from the background, okay? So I'm going to turn this back on. Now let's look at this. Oh, sorry. Change the, try it again. Okay. Look what happens if you don't separate. Can we compare this next new photo with the final one that I did that was properly done? Yeah. This is the difference, right? That compared to that. Now, if you want, you could even lower the power of this to make it so it doesn't blow out as much. But this doesn't look attractive. This looks like a face coming out of nowhere. This looks like she's got hair, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Would you ever do this with like a bride
all the time.
is wearing white? Yeah.
Absolutely. That's really a gorgeous look. And when you print it and you finesse it, that's gonna look amazing. And these curtains are not attractive at all. But when you hit them with the light, you erase how ugly they are, but you keep the framing of the curtains that are open. So that's the key, all right? Beautiful. That was nice, W. That was beautiful. Come forward. That was location number 1 in this room. Now we'll move forward. Did you guys like that one? Yeah. Kind of neat, right? I mean, it's something.
It's like you're making a window.
Yeah, it's basically creating a window. You know what you're creating? You're creating something out of nothing. Like that curtain could have just been there, and it's over. Or you can make a picture out of it, okay?